Awesome. Hello and welcome to a very special episode of AP Builds. So I'm super duper excited to announce that I have officially made my very first original set. It's AP Builds Set 001 St. Louis Skyline. It is now available for purchase. I actually pre-order because I make these in very, very limited quantities, but we'll get to that later. So what is this set? Well, it's a stylized representation of the St. Louis skyline. If you didn't know, I'm a proud citizen of St. Louis, Missouri. Well, the surrounding area, really, but I've lived here all my life and I love the city. So back in 2020, I was like, I want my own St. Louis skyline on my shelf. Somebody has to have made one of these. So I looked all over the internet for months, couldn't find anything. As it turns out, nobody had ever made one of these before or made instructions available that I could find. So I decided to do it myself. I knew I couldn't represent every single building in downtown St. Louis in brick form, so I chose the ones that I thought were most representative of the city. So here are the buildings I put in the set. You got Busch Stadium 3, home of the Cardinals, Thomas F. Eagleton Courthouse, Bank of America Plaza, Civil Courts Building, Old Courthouse, Hyatt Regency St. Louis, formerly the Adams Mark, 909 Chestnut Street, formerly one AT&T Center, One Metropolitan Square, and finally, the star of the show, St. Louis Arch Gateway to the west. Now, I realize Busch Stadium is not a skyscraper, but it's such an integral part of downtown St. Louis and of St. Louis culture that I knew I had to include it. Here's the skyline on the turntable. I love it. I'm very proud of this, as you can hopefully tell. I think it accurately represents the city, and if you buy one of these, here's what you get. 530 brand new pieces, numbered part bags for easy assembly, instruction booklet, thank you card, all in a box with a printed label. So if you have ties to St. Louis, if you maybe grew up here, or you knew someone who grew up in St. Louis and moved away, and they want St. Louis to live on in their hearts or on their shelf, I think this set would look great on their shelf. And here's the set on my actual shelf. So I love it. I'm very proud of it. They're only available in limited quantities, so you'll have to get on a waiting list if you want one. Now, if this first group does sell out, I will make more eventually, but you have to be on the waiting list if you want one of those. So go to apbuilds.rocks and then go to the order page, and you can submit a form. That'll get you on the waiting list. Or you can see the video description, and I'll link to my site there as well. That's apbuilds.rocks. So anyway, that's it for today. If that looks like something you'd want, please follow the links and get on the list. If not, I'll see you next time with something else interesting. So please come back and keep watching, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, keep on building.